The Hobbit, a tale of adventure, friendship, and dragon's gold. In the quiet green hills of the Shire, there lived a hobbit named Bilbo Baggins, a respectable fellow who loved his cozy armchair, his pantry full of food, and a life free from bothersome adventures. But fate had other plans. One day, the great wizard Gandalf the Grey arrived at Bilbo's door, followed by Thorin Oakenshield and his company of 12 dwarves, exiled princes of the lost kingdom of Erebor, once ruled by their ancestors before the fearsome dragon Smaug drove them out. Thorin, proud and stubborn, carried the weight of his people's suffering and a burning desire to reclaim his homeland. Gandalf, ever mysterious and wise, saw something in Bilbo that even the Hobbit himself did not: the heart of a hero, an unlikely burglar. Reluctantly, Bilbo was swept into their quest as their burglar, though he had never stolen a thing in his life. Along the journey, he proved himself in ways no one expected, outwitting trolls, escaping goblins in the misty mountains, and solving a deadly game of riddles with the wretched creature Gollum, where he found a mysterious golden ring that made him invisible. Little did he know this ring would one day change the fate of Middle-earth. Thorin's pride and Bilbo's loyalty. As the company traveled, Bilbo and Thorin clashed. Thorin, a king without a crown, was fierce and mistrustful, while Bilbo, though afraid, showed surprising cleverness and courage. Yet when the dwarves were captured by wood elves, it was Bilbo who freed them, sneaking them out in barrels down a river. Slowly, Thorin began to respect the little hobbit, the dragon's wrath. At last, they reached the lonely mountain where Smaug lay upon a hoard of gold. Bilbo, invisible with his ring, crept inside and spoke to the dragon in riddles, learning of a weak spot in Smaug's armor, a secret he shared with a humble archer named Bard, descendant of the last king of Dale. When Smaug attacked the nearby lake town, Bard slew the beast with a single arrow. But the dragon's death unleashed a new danger: greed, the battle of 5 armies. With Smaug gone, elves, men, and dwarves all laid claim to the treasure. Thorin, consumed by gold sickness, refused to share, even as an army of goblins and wargs descended upon the mountain. In the great battle that followed, Bilbo fought beside his friends. Thorin at last broke free of his pride, and the dwarves, elves, and men united to defeat their common enemy. But victory came at a cost. Thorin, mortally wounded, made peace with Bilbo before dying, saying, "If more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world." There and back again. Bilbo returned to the Shire, forever changed. He had faced dragons, outsmarted dark creatures, and learned that even the smallest person could change the course of the future. And though he lived quietly once more, the world outside his door would never again seem so small. And so ended the tale of the Hobbit, who found courage he never knew he had, and the dwarven king who learned the true price of gold. Have you enjoyed the story? Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to learn more stories